I am here today to talk about a couple of tools that I think are going to be really helpful for you to take into the holidays and into the new year. It will be helpful to have paper or a journal and your pen so that you can do a little bit of journaling and take some notes as well. My name is Jodh and I'm with Healed Love Fed. I'm here in Chicago and I'm really excited to share these with you today. So let's just get started. First of all, I am going to talk about habit stacking. Now, habit stacking is a tool that we share and talk about quite a bit because it is simple, it's easy to implement, and it works. So what it is taking an existing practice, activity, habit that you have every single day. It's a no-brainer for you. And you stack on top of that a habit that you want to create or establish. So for example, hopefully, presumably, you brush your teeth every morning. Brushing your teeth every morning makes it really easy for you to add on top of that a habit that you want to implement. So let's just say, for example, you want to take your supplements or your multivitamin every day and you just cannot remember to do it. Well, you can put your supplement bottle right next to your toothbrush so that every single morning you see your toothbrush, you brush your teeth, you see the supplement bottle, you take your supplement. And you do that every single day and that becomes a habit, and then you can add another habit on top of that. So I'll just give an example of my own morning habit stack. I wake up in the morning, I check the weather, especially this time of year, and get dressed. I go and brush my teeth, take my dogs out for a walk. We come back in, I grab my water, we sit on the meditation mat and do meditation. When that's done, we go back out, I feed the dogs, make my coffee, we go for a walk, a longer walk, and then come back in, shower, get my day started, start work. So that might just seem very basic to you. You know, it's one thing after the next after the next. You probably do a lot of those things in your daily life. But the benefit of this is my daily routine. These are habits that are well established. So when I get up in the morning, I'm not negotiating about, should I meditate today? Should I go for a walk? I don't know. I'm not spending time on that. I'm just getting right into it. I just plug right in. My body's moving. It knows the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So it makes it really simple. And again, you don't have the negotiation with it. So what I'd like you to do right now is think of something that you're wanting to add into your morning. A new habit that you want to create. Maybe it's taking your supplements or meditating or doing some stretching or yoga or going for a walk or a run or exercising. And think about one activity that's a no-brainer. I love toothbrushing, brushing your teeth. But if you have something else already in place that you want to just tack this on to the end of, then go ahead and do that and write it down. Because when you write it down, it helps you make it real. So take a moment and write it down. And then, if you'd like, share in the comments what you're planning to do. What's your this is just a 2-step habit stack. Now, in the course that we're starting on Monday, it's called 6 Weeks to Sustained Energy. Habit stacking is a big focus of this practice. And it starts with a wellness assessment. A wellness assessment is where you go through and answer questions about your goals and what you hope to achieve out of having a wellness practice. And from there, Savitri, my business partner, one of us, she or I, will meet with you for a 15-minute lightning session. It's super focused, And in that session, we're going to take what you share in your wellness assessment and help you create your own morning habit stack. So right now you're starting with 2 steps. That's where it starts. And you'll expand on that, creating a habit stack that works well for you. Now, of course, from there, in order to know if it works for you, you practice it, you assess how it's working or not working, and then you make adjustments along the way. And because we're talking about 6 weeks, you have plenty of time to be able to practice, review, assess, make modifications. And of course, we're going to be there helping you through live group coaching sessions, as well as your lightning session, email, and responding to your comments whenever you have questions or you're wanting to share what's working and what isn't. What habit stacking does over time is it affirms what's working for you. So you know, hey, this feels good. This is working for me. That helps you better know yourself. And from there, you get to experience how that actually creates space in your life because you don't have the negotiation. And you just get to plug into what works. Habit stacks aren't just about the morning. You'll be able to set them up for yourself throughout the day. All right. So let's go into meditation. So in our 6-week course, habit stacking, key component, of course, so is meditation. And ideally, you are going to establish a daily meditation practice that is going to become part of your habit stack. We're going to teach you 2 meditations in this course, and you'll practice them daily. One is a breath meditation, and one is a mantra meditation. So let's talk a bit about the breath. Now, of course, we all breathe. It's a no-brainer. And the problem is that as adults, because we experience so much stress in our lives, we tend to breathe shallowly. And what that does is it kind of reinforces and keeps you in fight or flight mode, makes you feel more stressed and anxious. When you are in a stressful situation, like let's say stressful meeting at work or difficult meeting with the boss or challenging conversation with your partner or family member, you start to feel your heartbeat elevate. Maybe you start feeling shaky. And in your mind, you think, breathe, just breathe. Just that alone, first of all, that is not relaxing or helpful. But oftentimes, if you're already breathing shallowly and you don't have an established breath practice, then what that does is it just sounds the alarm bells, where it's like, holy shit, something really bad is going on. I need to breathe right now. That's not going to help you go into like a calm, relaxed state. That's just going to send you probably into having your heart beat even faster than it already was. But when you practice breath every single day, you practice putting yourself into rest and digest. Your nervous system is in rest and digest. And you're practicing that when you're already calm. So that in those situations where you're feeling stress, you can experience the fight or flight feeling in your nervous system for shorter durations and be able to return yourself to rest and digest much more quickly. But you may even be able to tap right into your deeper breath and bring yourself into a feeling of calm because you've been practicing it. And it's no longer triggering the alarm bells that something bad is happening. So let's take a moment right now to practice the one simple breath. And just come sitting comfortably. If you're in your chair, you can sit with your legs crossed or sit with your feet flat on the floor. Your shoulders are relaxed, and close your eyes down. Feel yourself rooting down into the earth through your feet, through your sit bones as you're sitting on the chair, on the floor, and lengthening up through the top of your head. Your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. You're breathing through your nose. And as you inhale, just a smooth, soft, gentle inhale. Draw it in through your nose. And imagine bringing it all the way down to your belly. So you're feeling your belly expand first. Then your lungs all the way up to the top of your chest. And as you exhale through your nose, feel your chest drop down. And gently draw your navel back toward your spine, exhaling completely, creating space for the next long, deep breath in. And continue breathing full, long, deep breaths, feeling that expansion on your inhale, and the contraction on your exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And take a moment, take your pen and your paper, your journal, and write down how you're feeling, how you feel in your body, how you feel in your mind, how you're feeling emotionally. And this practice of pairing meditation with journaling, we call it soul journaling, is also a daily practice that you'll fold in over the 6 weeks in this course. So by the end of this, you'll have a habit stack, and part of your habit stack will be 40 days of meditation practice under your belt and 40 days of soul journaling under your belt as well. And this whole process helps you tap into your body's intelligence so that you know who you are, what your needs are, what you desire. And this is especially important during the holidays. So I'm thinking of, this holiday season, I think, really is our first holiday season back after these last few years of having more separation. So thinking about being able to sit at the dinner table with family members and have conversations when you have different social and political views, or being able to navigate challenging conversations and relationships with in-laws, being able to discern who you want to spend time with, where and what you want to do. I mean, imagine being able to enjoy relationships with family or friends or work, knowing that you're not going to be thrown off kilter. I think it's pretty exciting. So habit stacking and meditation are 2 parts of this course, 6 weeks to sustained energy. In addition, we're going to share calendaring. And what calendaring does is it takes your habit stack and supercharges it by you using your calendar to schedule in your habit stacks and what's really important for you. Again, you're taking out negotiation and you're giving yourself some structure using tools that you already have. What this does is it allows you to ditch your to-do list, which makes most people just feel bad and inadequate and overwhelmed, like you're never going to get all of that stuff done. Using habit stacking, meditating, These are tools that actually help you know that you can be disciplined and consistent, and through that you build self-confidence and knowledge of self as well. Okay, so we're also going to spend some time talking about food in this course, and I'm not going to get into that part of it today, but we know that food is very social, it's sensual, it's a big part of this season, and we're not going to be talking about what to eat or diets that you should or shouldn't be on. We're really going to be focusing on how to eat, because that's what really matters. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about this course, and Savitri is going to share a link in the chat for you. But I wanted to let you know how we put this course together, because I think that part is really important. Savitri and I, we practice this stuff. It works. We both have our own habit stacks. We teach it because we regularly get feedback that when you have a habit stack, it just makes habits a no-brainer, and you're able to add on to that stack and know what is working for you. We vet all of the meditations that we're teaching, and we practice them too. We have been teaching and practicing these meditations for over 15 years. We know how they benefit us, how they benefit our clients, and we regularly hear from clients who practice meditation regularly that they have more energy, they feel less distracted, they have more positive thoughts, less stress, they feel more relaxed in their body and their mind, which leads to sharp and discerning decision making. That's all for meditation, okay? We've also put time into these journal prompts. So we have been using these journal prompts for months and have been able to ask our clients for feedback, go back and make adjustments so that they can be meaningful and help you connect in with your soul. That's really the purpose of soul journaling, is you're meditating not to escape and get away from something or to go blank or not think about something, but to get in touch with your soul and then write down what your soul is telling you. So through this, you're befriending your soul. And then, of course, you're integrating and enhancing your mind-body connection as well. In this course, we're also going to be offering these individual lightning sessions so that you can get started right and get going right away, especially as it relates to your habit stack and your daily practice. We will have group coaching sessions where we'll teach on a specific topic, and then we'll also be answering questions and supporting you. You'll have space throughout the course to be able to share, ask questions, comment, and support each other as well. I think this is the biggest benefit of this course, is you're going to be practicing these tools while you're living your own life. You're in your day-to-day, you're implementing these tools. Through that, you're finding out what's working and not working. You're sharing and asking questions and staying engaged with others who are in this practice as well. And through that, you're sealing this and making it a part of who you are. So what we hear from our clients is that many people are leaning on them. They're support, they're the go-to, they're the strong one. And the question is, who do you get to plug into? Over these next 6 weeks, we're going to teach you, show you how you can plug into yourself. You'll get to lean on us, and we'll teach you the tools so that you're able to plug in, know yourself, know who you are, so that you can actually go into this holiday season with more energy and to be able to really fully feel and experience joy. So I really appreciate you being here, whether you're watching this live or you're watching the replay of it. Please let me know if you have any questions. Savitri shared the link here in our chat so that you can join the 6 weeks to sustained energy course. The registration does close tonight in about 12 hours at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So definitely take advantage and register today. There's a little bit of pre-work that you'll do this weekend, and then we are starting this course on Monday. And the timing is perfect because it will carry you all the way through until December 30th. So please let me know what questions you have. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on Monday. Thanks for being here.